Here's Dunning, and today I'm going to talk about my leadership portfolio. At the beginning of learning this unit, I believe that the reason why a person can become a leader is because of his or her beauty. Like Sinto said, beautiful people are more attractive to others. And I also mentioned in my weekly reflection, people always tend to listen to a beautiful person. Now, after finishing the study of these whole semesters, 3 different learning highlights have changed my mind and made me a deep understanding of leadership. First of all, in the study of week 4, I found that values can affect leadership in a crisis world. In an activity which assumes that I was a leader, what would I do when I faced with moral dilemmas? I found that in all moral dilemmas, I choose the consequentialist framework, which was put forward by Bond, which will guarantee the moral outcomes. For example, we have just experienced COVID-19, and many medical companies have raised the prices of their products to make more money, to make more profit, which is against my values. As mentioned in Model 4, sustainable leadership is more important. If I were a leader, I would not raise the price of medical products, and even I will deliver discounts to society get through the crisis, so as to gain consumers' trust rather than giving up future development for some current profits. Another example is that as a student, we are also affected by COVID-19. Many schools offered online courses, which were more convenient and safer, and it was a moral solution. As a leader, we will face many crises and moral dilemmas in the future. According to Marx, we may commit immoral behaviors unintentionally, but like Truth said, values and ethics affect a person's leadership thinking, which can help us to make the right decisions in the future. Secondly, as international students, it is essential to have a multicultural communication with students from all over the world. In week 6, we had a debate in random groups, which meant that my group members came from different countries with different cultures. Just as book The Power of the Crown said, we actively exchange different information with each other to achieve our team goals. Our team is to provide solutions for the lack of educational environment and resources in Tanzania. As college students at the University of Sydney, we can record free video courses with our teachers, tutors, as small groups of crowdsourcing for students in Tanzania to learn knowledge and achieve the goal with the power and innovation of the group. As Mazinkin said, multicultural teams are more creative, and as a leader, like I mentioned in my reflection, reimagining after crisis, need to constantly innovate and use the power of the small groups to accomplish a large goal. Thirdly, I would like to share about I think is the most important highlights and also a particular challenge in this semester for me. Our team presentation was randomly divided into groups, just like our life is full of uncertainty, like the VUCA environment. And there were 5 people in our group, 2 of whom have never attended the workshop and contributed nothing until after the presentation. They just attended the presentation. However, our leader didn't complain about that, only choose to rebuild. Like Model 6 mentions, never waste a good crisis. she did her best to complete the task and reassigned the task according to the ability of the remains of week 3. And we ended up with a really good presentation. Finally, through these experiences, I have found that a good leader is not only reflected in his or her beauty, but also more important in ethics, values, and abilities. So for me, I intend to be a transformational leader, like Bill Gates, who is driving to achieve goals, follows his values in the VUCA environment. We are bound to encounter many uncertain crises. We need to keep ourselves calm and propose different solutions according to different crises. This is what a good leader should do in the VUCA environment. All in all, I'm very grateful for the great experience of this unit, of this semester, which also gives me a deeper understanding of leadership. I would like to end my video with a sentence that my good friend, aka my good leader, aka my good tutor, often said at the end of the workshop. This is a way. Thank you.